Good evening. Thank you for. This is another video on on currency trading. The reason I haven't done a video in about a week or so is because my position hasn't really changed. I mean, it's fluctuated. Like you can see here that the currency pairs have decreased, or the market has moved against my positions, and so you can see that there is there is a negative. If I would realize those changes or realize those trades, both the Great Britain USD or the USD Canadian or the silver denominated USD, I would experience a loss of about $607.86. You can see here that my balance right now is the first 5G I initially invested, plus $121.32. The reason I want to tell you positive. I want to tell you the positive things that happen as well as the negative that happen when I'm trading, so you can learn from my mistakes or learn from my experiences. But another thing I want to let you know is that basically that's about 2%, because I started out in November. I don't know which day in November, I can't remember, but I started in November and I started with 5Gs, and now I have 5Gs plus $121. 10% would have been $500. Uh, but I haven't got to $500 profit yet. So therefore, 1% would have been $50, and 2% would have been $100. So I'm a bit more than 2% and earn interest or revenue from the trading that I've done thus far. I've only made positive trades, but because of market fluctuations, there has been money. My balance has decreased from, it was at 530, I think, 5130, but now it's at 5121. So basically, it has fluctuated since about a week or so over the last couple of weeks, or since I've traded, and basically because of the changes in the market movements of my currency portfolio. And so basically, what I'm trying to say is that you just have to have enough in the account to absorb the market fluctuations. And this is the time when the roller coaster is presently going down. So therefore, you just hold on tight and wait for the roller coaster to go back up. Again, like I said, once I get out of the trade for the silver, the XAG denominated USD, once I get out of that trade, I will not purchase that again, but I will purchase again some USD denominated Canadian dollar and some Great Britain denominated USD, because I think they counteract each other. I might buy different quantities of both, but I'll fluctuate with those two, or just watch those as they fluctuate and they change, and make positive trades with that. Like I said, if you like currency trading, or if you want to get involved, then please leave a comment or question, and I'll try my best to answer. Or if you have any other concerns, just let me know, and I'll try to respond the best I can. Maybe stocks or bonds are your thing, or you prefer those. They fluctuate too, and they also have unrealized profit or losses. Your stock trader or your broker probably just doesn't tell you, because Microsoft might be at X amount of dollars 100% today, and tomorrow, because of whatever, if the CEO decides to leave the job or something, it can be at 100% minus, say, 2% or something. So the value of the value of that stock might change, and so therefore you do have unrealized profits and losses in your stock portfolio as well. And the only time it's realized is when you actually activate it and say, okay, I want to sell the shares in my portfolio and take away the profit before, or take away the losses, minimize my losses, and that's when you jump off the roller coaster, which I don't advise you to do. I advise you to trade when there's a profit. If I had exited my silver denominated USD last week, I think I would have made maybe less than a $10 loss, and so it might have been beneficial, but it would have gone into my principle that I don't trade with losses. So I would have gone against my principle, so I didn't do it. But it might have been a smarter thing to do. So sometimes there are times when it might be smarter to do that. But again, this is money that I play with. I don't need it. It's great to have, but I'm not living or dying by it. So So I stick to my principles, and I stick to my strategy, and so I'm gonna stick to that. And when it does become profitable to trade, I will trade again. And if I vary from that, I'll let you know, and I'll tell you the reasons why, so you can learn from my mistakes or learn from growth from it as well. You can see this is my this is actually what happened. You can see at that time it was this was maybe February 7th. It was at 5/1/23, and then it fluctuated. Those are unrealized profits and losses, and that was unrealized profit and loss of $577.94. That's what it was earlier on that date. And so basically it fluctuates. So I just want to let you know that it's not for, if you're afraid of losing money, if you're afraid of taking a risk, I mean, then you can leave your money in the bank and gain the 0.01%, or gain the 1%. If you get 1% on $1,000 in the bank after a month or 6 months, or maybe get that a year, 1% a year, then by all means knock yourself out. Do that. Get your $50 from the 5,000 in the bank, and you collect that at the end of the year and be happy. If not, then maybe you should invest in something else. I'm not saying you have to invest in currencies, because some persons don't have the appetite for it, but invest in something that gives you a better return than the banks, because the banks are lending your money out to other people and getting a greater return on it anyway. So why not try to earn better income for yourself? That's only my perspective. I can't tell you what to do, but I would say be careful. Only use money you can afford to lose. So if you need it for rent, you need it for mortgage, you need it for food or anything else, don't trade it. Don't trade with it. Put it in the bank, so it's always there. Put it in your nest egg and invest with it, and keep it in a safe place, because the market is definitely not safe, but you can earn additional income, and so that the whole 5Gs could be wiped away if the market turns south. And so the whole 5Gs, and then I either have to start over or I have to walk away from currency trading. So the thing is, you have to know what's your threshold, what's your level of tolerance for risk and for losing money or for gaining money. So just absorb the ride, enjoy it, and learn from your mistakes, and then do it again. Like I said, I've been wiped out before. It's taken my shirt away, but I've learned from those mistakes, and I've come back again because I really enjoy it. This is the closest thing I can do to printing my own money or trading, and just writing a check. If I want the currency, if I want them to cut me a check for, say, $121, which was above the 5Gs that I initially invested, then I could do that, and I'd get a check within maybe 2 or 3 days. But I don't want that, because I know it's going to go a lot higher than that, and I want to show where it can go to and where it can grow to, and I want you to learn from my mistakes or learn from my experiences, and hopefully over time we both can go together. I think I was trying to make this a short video, but it's a bit longer than intended. But in any event, you can see the currency fluctuate. I want you to have a great day and have a great evening or a great weekend. Happy Valentine's for those of you who are in love or those of you married. Thinking of your sweetheart at this time. Hope that you have a great day. Best regards. God bless. Please like, subscribe, and tell others about what I'm doing if they're interested. If not, have a great day anyway. Best regards. Bye-bye. God bless.